Sophie,
That's Sophie.
Nico,
And there's Nico.
fighting his sister.
Oh, aren't they adorable? 5 months old.
Yep.
And your baby is due in what?
8 days.
Days?
He's coming out in 8 days.
Oh my word.
Yeah.
That's amazing.
Yeah.
Now, first off, congratulations. And tell me how you feel. I mean, this is your first pregnancy. And
It's my first, and I feel ready.
yeah.
I feel like I swallowed a beach ball. Yeah, I feel great though.
Yeah.
I mean, I just had a moment of feeling a little bit tired, but
Yeah.
I'll sit down. The body tells you
Yeah.
what to do.
Yeah. Oh, yeah, that's a good idea. There we go. Less noise. Perfect. So yeah, because I can imagine you've got to kind of measure your energy and kind of keep an eye on things and don't commit yourself to too much stuff. But this is a big thing, doing a fashion shoot 8 days before giving birth. I mean, that's big.
I kept asking him, I'm like, sure you don't want to move it up?
Yeah.
Because I'm going to be really pregnant now. I mean, this is like the limit.
Yeah.
8 days before you go in. I guess I could have done it a couple days before, but
Wow, that's amazing. And you're going to do TV spots as well.
television, radio, internet, print, everything.
Now, I have to confess, I'm a big fan of Palmer's.
Yeah,
And
me
I
too.
even use it on my hair and my hands and
You use it
everything.
in your hair?
Yeah, on the
Oh,
ends
nice.
especially. Yeah, it's really
Wow.
good for it. But so have you used it for a long time?
The second that I got pregnant,
Yeah.
I went into the store because they asked me if I used it, and obviously the client always wants you to say that you used it. But when I first got pregnant, I went into the pharmacy
Yeah.
to look for stuff because that was one of my biggest concern, because
Yeah.
doing bathing
Oh,
suits
yeah.
and being in the fashion and entertainment industry, you want to look great. And I was looking for stuff and I saw the bottle that had the pregnant woman on it,
Uh-huh.
and it said, stretch marks. And I was like, that's my product. and it's very, it's kind of funny that I'm doing a commercial for them, but I bought Palmer's, and it was one thing that I could smell.
Yeah.
Because I couldn't have the like a lot of cocoa butters and a lot of products have
Fragrance.
a lot of perfumes and fragrance in them now, and Palmer's doesn't. So it was just kind of a great marriage.
Yeah. This is so exciting. Now, I wonder, when you were, I think probably the first time and last time I talked to you before was at a Sports Illustrated swimsuit edition party in New York many, many moons ago.
Wow.
It was a long time ago. And
I did 4 of those.
Yeah. And so do you think they'll ever have...
Was I wearing a white suit?
I think you were.
It was my first one.
Yep. Yep.
That was my first one. Wow, I got there and all these girls were wearing these tight mini skirt,
Uh-huh.
these short dresses, and I show up in a white Ralph Lauren pantsuit.
Yes, that's right. We looked very classy. So
I was happy.
remember.
I was comfortable.
Do you think they'll ever use a pregnant woman in the Sports Illustrated swimsuit edition? I mean, it'd be great if they did.
Heidi's pregnant.
Yeah, that's right. She
I don't
is.
know.
That would be cool.
I don't know.
They should. That seems like a natural with all the beautiful actresses that are pregnant these days, and all the supermodels too, especially.
Yeah. I don't know how I would feel about that. Doing the Sports Illustrated
Yeah.
pregnant, but
A lot of people would.
yeah, whatever. I mean, there's always a first.
Exactly. I mean, who would have thought Demi Moore would be on the cover of Vanity Fair pregnant back then? It was so unusual.
Yeah, but that's different. That's her talking about
Yeah.
That's not actually going out and modeling bathing suits when you're pregnant. That's a whole other vibe.
Right.
When you're doing something for Vanity Fair, she was doing an artistic piece with her being pregnant and covering, and that's just a totally different thing. Because I've done pictures like that for myself. I did just last week, actually.
Yeah. I think Liz
With
Lang
my
should put the
puppies.
pressure on them.
I did puppy pictures.
Oh, sweet. So now you're having a boy. You know that.
Yes.
And have you picked out any names?
His name is Caden.
Caden. Can you spell it?
Kayden.
Oh, that's precious. And what is that? Is it based on a family name or just a name you
We are an
found,
Irish
or-
family, and it was because my grandmother had named my mom Kay, and my mom named me Kay,
Yeah.
and I wanted to name his middle name after my father, so it's kind of my mom sent me, what do you think about Caden?
Yeah.
and it with Kayden, and I was like, oh, I like that. So it's kind of, in my mind, it's after my mother and my father. So
Yeah,
it's
that's perfect.
Kayden.
Now, are you at all talking about the dad, or is that
Dad's dad. He's around. He's my friend.
Oh,
and,
okay. That's
and
wonderful.
Yeah, it's a nice situation.
I think personally, if I were going to have a kid, I would want to raise it by myself because I'm such a control freak. But
Well, no, it's always good to have a dad.
Yeah.
You know, every little boy, every little girl needs a father. You
Yeah.
know, but I think he's going to be as, hopefully he'll be as involved in as what he wants to be. You know, it's up to him.
Yeah. Well, I'm sure he will, and I hope your baby has the most beautiful red hair you've ever seen.
Everybody's asking me that. Is he going to have red hair? I'm like, I don't know.